Hey team, Richard Tubb here. I'm in Edinburgh, Scotland today for the big Evolve IT Nation, or IT Nation Evolve I should call it, event. If you're not familiar with Evolve, it is a peer group. It's a peer group of top tier MSPs from all over the world. And we're here with the UK group, and I'm joined today by Amanda Stewart of Illuminate. So tell us, why are you here at Evolve? What does Illuminate get out of it?
Well, it's nice to have Evolve in Edinburgh for a start, because we're quite often having to go all over the world, so it's really nice to have. But Evolve is, well, it's been instrumental in the growth of our business. You basically meet in a room with people of different business sizes who all have the same business challenges, be it staff challenges, be it finance challenges. Usually sales and marketing for IT companies is a big thing.
Yeah.
And you discuss those and you get held accountable for what you say that you're going to do. You have goals that you have to set, and if you don't do them, there's a lot of accountability in the room.
Yeah.
It can be very emotional at times. People can get quite cross at times, but it's really important. Yeah, it's been a fundamental game changer for us.
Yeah.
Our business.
And to give context, so I used to run an MSP business. We were part of Evolve back in the day, called HTG back then, but the format was still the same. Mm-hmm. The accountability piece is absolutely key. So it can be really lonely, can't it, being a business owner, working in the business rather than on the business a lot of the time. And that accountability from your peers is just huge. So how long have you been a part of Evolve, and what difference have you seen as it made to your business?
So I joined Evolve just at the beginning of the pandemic. So I did my first sort of enrolment in person, and then I never saw anybody again for about 2 years.
Goodness.
Which was weird. But I genuinely think it helped me get through COVID because I had other business owners to speak to. Yeah. And then since then, it's been all about what levers can I pull right now that will make a massive difference in my business.
Yeah.
And we have grown so much. Not just in financial terms, but in the things that we've learned and maturity of the business. And every day is a school day.
Yeah.
When you're running a business, you can't know it all. Nobody knows everything.
Yeah.
So unless you're a business and starting an IT business, most of us start off as IT technical people.
Exactly. Really good with the tech, not so much with the business side of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you need to learn all these things, and who better to learn from than your peers?
Yeah.
And we share the mistakes and we share the learnings, and we celebrate the victories.
Yeah, and it's magnificent. I've been in the room here today for the Evolve gathering. My first time at an Evolve meeting in 15 years since I sold the MSP business, and it's wonderful to still see people like yourself, Lee, so many other people who are here today, all helping one another. I would say the quality of the people is as good as it's ever been.
Okay.
With all due respect to my peers back in the day, but you can just see that camaraderie and people helping lift one another up, which can be interesting for people outside the IT industry, outside the MSP industry, because they're like, what, you get in a room full of your competitors and work together. What do you say to your team when they perhaps ask about getting together and Evolve? Why are you giving away our trade secrets to competitors? So
they don't really see it like that. They see the value that comes back from it. It's mainly been other industries that have said that to me, saying, why would you sit with all your competitors? But who better to learn from than people that are doing the same thing?
Yeah.
And I think the industries that don't have peer groups like this are missing a massive opportunity.
Yeah.
But my staff come, there are some times I go back and they go, here she goes, what she learned this time that we're all going to get lectured about. But they see the value in it, and they see the growth that the business has had from it. So it just works.
Yeah, and for anybody watching this who's running an MSP business, perhaps not come across the concept of peer groups before, I will say Evolve is like the Premier League. Amanda and the team here, absolutely phenomenal businesses growing at a rapid rate. What would you say to MSPs though, who are like, oh, is a peer group for us? How should they investigate?
Well, I would genuinely say that I wish I had done it the minute I started my business.
Wow, really? Yeah.
I wasted a lot of time with different business advisors thinking I was getting the right advice, and then realised that they're not part of IT. They don't understand IT. IT is a very different animal. So actually, the best people to learn from are those that are going through the same things.
Yeah, and will we see you at IT Nation Europe in London in March?
Yes.
Yeah. So for the benefit of the audience here who are thinking, oh, I want to get involved in this a little bit more and get a taste of the atmosphere, IT Nation is probably a good event to come along to, isn't
absolutely.
it? Yeah,
You get a real feel for the community.
I was speaking to Dan Scott earlier. We're talking about 400 plus
Yep.
MSPs and industry experts and other people within there. Daniel Priestley is going to be the
Yeah.
keynote speaker. Have you
Absolutely.
followed any of his stuff? It's oversubscribed. It's a wonderful book. So really interesting events. I'd love to see you in London, IT Nation. We will see each other again
Definitely.
there. And I'll probably shove a camera in your face again if that's okay,
fine.
because you're so good at doing this.
Am I? Okay.
Yes, you are.
Whatever.
Amanda, thank you.
No worries. Nice to see you.
Cheers.